Start the recording. There we go. Then I can at least have one chunk to stick on YouTube of Mario Maker. They're not nearly as polished as my previous ones. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what testing does. That's the benefit of testing, is getting an idea what it looks like to somebody who's legitimately blind. Colombit, let's see what you're up to here. DSP. Chemist, thanks for dropping something in there while you were ready to go. R41. WQF. Hello and welcome. You missed a Pokemon ROM hack. Blue Eye Adonis. Red coin level. Don't forget to stretch. The blue Tunnle of yummy trolls. Alright. Underwater 3D world. Uh-oh. This is gonna piss me off, isn't it? Did I miss anything? Oh, I have a scribble on the screen. That's the one thing I missed. That X has been on screen for a long time, huh? You collect pink Pokemon plushies? Only pink ones? So you get a lot of fairies then? And, I can't think of a single pink Pokemon that isn't a fairy. Or I guess Mewtwo. If they were green Pokemon plushies, then it would be a problem. It'd be a problem on screen. 99% of them are normal types. Blissey. Oh yeah, Blissey and Chansey. I started thinking of Clefairy, Clefable, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff. Is Jigglypuff, fairy? Or are they still normal type? For some reason I thought they got changed to fairy, but I feel like maybe they didn't. Because all they do is pound. Alright, let's take a peek. Is the viewer code thing working? Yeah. Okay. Oh. I finished my coffee. Shiny dragon here. Normal and fairy. Weird. Okay. Did I just do everything right? I believe I did. Oh! Okay, well, I did some of it right. There's a lot going on in this first room here. Okay, I think I see what I need to do now. Skitty. Skitty sounds like a bad word. Now you're just making words up. There's not a Pokemon named Flaffy. That's a lie. Flaffy. That sounds like one of those made-up ones. Oops. Got him. Flaffy. I don't know. It's like Fluffy and call it Flaffy. Change one of the vowels. Just make it Fluffy and change a vowel and we'll call it a day. Oops. I'll break that. It's an electric type. That I looked it up and it definitely looks like a normal type. Somebody at Game Freak started running out of ideas a long time ago. Like, they reached the absolute end of their rope, and they were just like, you know what, let's do another cow. Give this one, cow tits, and, what comes out of cow tits? Milk, lemonade, call it milk tank. Yeah, that sounds real. Now wait. Okay, there. I think that's all we missed last time. No catch for that? Okay, that's good. I was gonna say, more in there would have felt like a lot. That's not too bad, though. We got a lot right the first time, though. I do kind of wonder, esports, if that'll feel like a lot for somebody coming through there the first time. I guess we'll check that. Oh, we have a checkpoint right here. Hey, even though it's the first room, I feel like it won't feel like a lot when there's a checkpoint right here. Wooper, pink shiny Wooper is pink, huh? That's a lot. Wow, now imagine if you start expanding that to include one other color, how many plushies you'll have to get. Quartz. Didn't play. I saw it, but I didn't hear it. Did it play for you guys? Well, there it goes. There was a delay on that one. We have a Pokemon called Feral Gator. Okay, that's for sure because they ran out of room. Like, because they had to limit it to 12 characters or whatever. Oh, so you already have a purple one. See, now you have to get started. So each one of these is a red coin room, I'm guessing. So let's start in the top left and work counterclockwise. That's a lot of plushies. I guess I'm glad I waited. I did not think that's what would happen. Yeah, I didn't think that would happen. Okay, we seem fine though. This is surprisingly not bad so far for it being underwater. We get the coin right away when we come in. So I wait for that. Does something else stupid happen after I wait? No, it does not. Okay. No, that was purely a catch if I tried to go that fast. Weird. Okay. So if I try to get that, that's what happens. And you even hit me with the laugh sound effect. Wow. Oh, jumping on the piranha plant's cheese? Am I supposed to... Well, I think I'm supposed to get through there with still having a friggin' power-up. Okay, repeatedly ducking is way less satisfying when you're underwater. Because he's just basically reaching his hands... Why are you like this? Don't ever ask me that when a game is running. Just trying to double press home. He just like lets go. He clenches and unclenches, but it's not even a smooth animation. If it was a smooth animation, like Luigi stimming underwater, okay. Yeah, I'm into that. It's like an idle thing to do while I wait. But there's no smoothness to it. Nintendo, this is literally unplayable. This is absolutely unplayable. This is definitely how Luigi would self-stimulate. Okay. That behavior is incredibly weird. That thing does that, and then reverts to the floating state after. Reverse to the walking state, and then reverse to the floating state. That must be, God, that's weird. Throw the boomerang left. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to throw the boomerang left and have it follow me, yeah. I did a dumb. Stand at the wall and throw left? Oh, so I can keep the throwable. Yeah, see, I was having trouble putting the pieces together because of just how unusual that thing's behavior was. It just wasn't connecting me like, oh yeah, I was supposed to throw that. And you will not bite me. Is there any cheese that lets me through there with it? I don't think so. Looks like he's touching his nose. Your brain is fried from the puzzle. Maybe a little bit. Okay. A key missed. Nope, that still hits it twice. Huh. Oh, that probably gives me longer, though, to get over there and get it before it comes back. Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble here. I kind of figured after I fiddled through it a few times, I would have an idea here. I didn't come up with throw the boomerang the other way on my own. Chat had that, but even thinking, oh, that must be it, I still don't have a good handle on how I'm supposed to actually get the friggin' boomerang over there. You need something. I can do that. That might have been my next, oops. Ah, fuck me. That would have probably been my next thought had I not tried throwing the boomerang left. But then, you said the answer is throwing it left. No, my first thought would have been, can I hit the piranha plant with the boomerang? I would have completely ignored the spiny because he's a ball, and he is stored in the balls. There. I need to not take damage there. I'm gonna make that clear. Well, is throwing the boomerang left not a part of it? Have you tried wiggling your arms? Magic. Oh, he's gonna be spiky floating up too. So I need to collide with him with that. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to not get hit there. Okay, I need to collide with him so that dies. Let's see that. Yeah, I'm definitely having trouble sorting this out. I'm a little fried. Still getting into it. Okay. There, that's what we're doing. There's a very smooth animation for his hands returning to the swimming position. So it's even more upsetting that he can't have a nice smooth finger opening. Roll the boomerang to grab a spiny. No, I get that. I get that after I see the spiny go up there. I guess. Yeah, is this right, or was I supposed to throw it to the left? If I was supposed to throw it to the left, if there was some leftward facing thing, I don't have that. Fine, I'll just check it. Aww. Oh my god! That is a legitimately funny setup where everyone I think's reaction is going to be Duck, and Duck is going to get you through it. Yeah, that is a good point. Man, the less waiting you have, the better in a underwater level, especially. Boy, that was a fucking goofy setup. Because my immediate thought is, oh shit, I forgot something. And then it starts moving. So that all does work pretty well. Oh, a safety coin we can very stupidly get. And it looks like a key death setup.
Goody.
Could you cheese the puzzle by timing out in that room? Wait troll at the beginning of a section. Yeah, we do have a wait right here. Not super long, but it is a wait. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Pay attention, absolutely for sure, that other people understand what's happening with this ball, and see if other people organically realize they can grab it before the boomerang gets back. For me, I was having a little bit of trouble connecting those two things, even though I literally saw it turn into a spiny for a sec. Like, it's obviously an upside-down spiny shell. And then it turns back into a spiny shell, but it just seemed like I was getting out of the way. That you are putting it someplace else. Lesson learned. Yeah, slow is going to be a big part of what you're managing here. That was why my initial thought, too, was like, oh, this is going to piss me off, is that water levels are really, really tough to not make horrible. Oh, you can absolutely demonstrate the box floating in that way. By having it also float up something that's blocking this here. And, you know, I bet, hang on, let me scribble here. I almost want to go into the editor and toy with it. Because what I'm wondering now is if you can have a blaster here that's floating. Oh, no, hang on. Okay. Blaster floating up to here, so it's blocked on this side. Here's the blaster's mouth, right? You grab the box, maybe it comes down to here, so then you grab the box from here, and then you immediately go over here, and then you might be able to time it out so something comes out while you're doing that, while you're approaching, which I feel like not only demonstrates that the box is making the blaster float, and you remove it, and the box and the blaster drops down, making it clear, oh, okay, so I know where to put the box. But then you could make something shoot out. You could shoot a shell out of the blaster and break the box before it finishes opening the path. And, like, that legitimately feels like a good, like, Curb Your Enthusiasm, like, troll. Like, just start playing. Just, the theme just starts playing when you're like, well, I should have seen that coming. I do feel like in a water level, too, you're going to have a lot of the player rushing. Oh, you can go through... I can go through that, can't I? It's a water level. You're going to have a lot of the player rushing naturally because it's a water level. So they're just going to get antsy and pile forward as soon as they can, too. Why did you die there? I thought I couldn't go through the pipe because I'm dumb. Yeah, and then the player sees it drop, so then they're going to put that there. And yeah, I think you'd have time to break that on them. Force them to wait it out one while it drops down and opens the path. Yeah, I thought I couldn't go through the pipe because I broke it, because I'm dumb. But I definitely can go through the pipe. Don't have this. Lesson learned. Esports. Oh. Thought there was another one, but there wasn't. Yeah, I actually think you might have something funny there. Mess around with that, because I feel like that would make me laugh really hard. It's one of those things that's dumb and simple, but showing the player exactly how the thing they just learned was also wrong to do so quickly is pretty funny. Yep. Yeah, I thought I couldn't go through it because of brain. Okay. I'm often a little bit cautious and a little bit freezy, but I feel like water has made... It makes a lot of that stuff even more reactable. But I don't know if that's real or not, or if it's just me shutting down like a deer in headlights. So far, each room is pretty short, which I think is a good design direction for an underwater level. Follow the snake? I must be follow the snake closer. Why did you die there, he said, knowing full well that the answer is because I'm dumb and bad at my camera. Is he facing this way? Oh, my camera view is not open. That's why I'm having so much trouble. Fuck! And my scribbler was still on top. Oh. There. And pull this on top. Yeah, sorry. Honestly, a lot of what has me frazzled is that OBS crashed on me, and now everything is fucking wrong because I didn't take a minute to fix it. So let me just take a minute to put everything where it goes, put some nicotine in my body. Heart rate thing's going, right? Yeah, heart rate thing's going. Okay. I think I'm all set. Yeah, I think everything's up. Everything's... Oh, wait, one more thing. I want to be able to see this also. And I don't want to cover that view up. And it looks like there's something in my... There it is. I hate this hat. I hate this hat so much. Heidi thinks it's really funny. So I'm gonna do a community thing to pull it back off, and then fix the prices. And then we'll go back and forth forever. Oh yeah, okay, that's cute. That's kind of pulling around on me. Going slow is punishing me. Oh, wait. Shit. I don't know if it'll push it or if it'll kill it, but I feel like there's no reason for me to test it. God damn it. Oh. That's just stupid water stuff being stupid at me. Oh. I honestly think there's a combination of factors here that are going to make it tough for me to be a good judge. One, my brain is a little fried suddenly. Two, that's minor. That's not huge. But that's definitely a small factor. But then on top of that, I do like 3D World, which, again, not a brain breaker. But three, there's going to be so much like, oh shit, that's cool underwater stuff, because you barely ever see 3D World underwater levels that are kind of techy or cool, or doing anything, so it's extra like, holy shit. So I feel like everything's just going to be me just being like, oh, shiny, it's pretty, ooh. Eric, thanks for dropping something in there. I've been streaming Mario Maker since 2020, and before the pandemic, I used to do a traveling stream all over Wisconsin. We ran a large streaming thing. We did all the Smash tourneys all over Wisconsin, all the Smash 4 and Smash Ultimate tourneys for a lot of tournaments in Wisconsin. There we go. Just don't fuck around and you don't find out. Danny Orange Online, thanks for dropping a level in the queue. Yeah, we were the big modern stream. We weren't the big Melee stream. We didn't stream Melee too much.
Danny Orange Online has started following. Thank you.
Thank you. And that was for years and years and years. I think that was from I want to say 2014 or 2015. Thank you for the welcome. Thank you for the welcome. Those are some letters. That is a sentence. It's not your fault, but that's hard to read. Get out of there. What are you doing here? What are we doing here? I must, something must have happened. Oh no, we're gonna go get that spring. I get it. Hope stream goes great today. I mean, it'll go. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I just go back? Yeah, I just go back. I don't... No. No, I do not. Okay, let's take another look at it. I'm having a little bit of trouble here, but I think I missed something on the way. It is 10 and there are 5 levels in queue, and at least this one is a troll level, so we're gonna close the queue for now. But if we don't get a good look at anything, you guys are always welcome to bring it back tomorrow, or if you bail, welcome to bring it back. Expect the thwomp to take you through that wall. Okay. That's too much positivity. Now I'm also a little fried from that. Okay, we touch him. That happens. Some version of Mario Maker 2, that was a mechanic. That he could take you through ice walls? Oh, I think I'm... Oh, through solid ground. I would like to see that. Okay, I think I'm supposed to just backtrack earlier and trigger him after we break that other thing. Okay, took me a minute. Took me a minute to get a handle on it. I think I see it now. You can touch that spring. Oh, or we can touch the spring earlier than I think, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I do Mario Maker. From 2 hours earlier than now to an hour from now. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesdays, I was trying to focus on troll levels for a while, but then I keep feeling like I don't have time to get prepared for it, and I don't. Oh, the spring is pushed up above him. Okay. So can we touch that now? Ooh, can you make a noise about that spring? Because I thought we needed to have him die first. But we can't have him die first. There's no way for us to do that. Yeah. If you put the reveal sound effect, like the light sound effect on him, does that trigger when he dies? Or as soon as he's visible only? Now, I cannot take this with. Let's go. Put a block on the thwomp that bumps into... yeah, some kind of spotlight effect on the bully dying. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking. Would be great. Because, yeah, I see the spring, and I saw the spring. I understood that the spring was my next step, but I didn't understand how it was going to kill the bully and then go back to the spring, because I did not immediately think, oh, I can get it before the bully is dead. Okay. Probably should have grabbed that. Oh. Oh no, are we done with underwater stuff now? Yeah. This is minor and maybe stupid, but I feel like most people are going to proceed linear right or linear left. They're going to go clockwise or counterclockwise. Come on, you fucker. There's gas trapped in me. So maybe consider alternating the pipes on the doors so that the players alternate the water and not water stuff rather than doing all the water in one chunk. Should have seen that one coming. I hate so much that it does this, but I also wish that I could make other hats do this just all the time. I wish when random people made eye contact with me when I'm just, like, out in the world, that I could scowl at them like I always do and make this face, like, what? What are you looking at? And then my hat would start doing this. That would make me happy. Do, do, do. There we go. Why was there another box down? Okay. Oh. Okay. Do I not need the other box then? Oh, fuck. Then the hat gives the bird to them. That would also be really funny. If I could just have... ideally, the hat from the Minish Cap. The little bird pops up from the back and it's not a hat anymore and it's just like, fuck you. Drink some water. I can make that happen. Stretch some arm too, man. Right shoulder, giving me some problems. Camera's reversed, so this is my right. Non-connected pipe, ew. Oh yeah, it is pretty much naked. I mean, there's tiles behind it, but it is pretty much naked. Always feels weird when something in your body pops. Oh, I'm 36. Everything in my body pops. I'm 36 and highly active. I can feel my bones grinding against each other every time I play tennis or pickleball. There is another. Huh. Okay. So I'm not sure if I needed that other secret box or not. I did. And you're showing it to me. Can you put an arrow under that? Is that possible? I feel like you can probably put an arrow under that with a semi-solid under the box. And it should work. Just so the player definitely sees the box down. And understands you're supposed to pick this box up. We'll do that. That's simple. No, none of the other feedback though, huh? All that was too complicated. But yeah, pretty easy change. So I need both boxes, okay. So put that one there. So then how am I triggering the first box then? Can I just go down? Yes. Okay. Okay, there we go. Hey, if I go back in that door, does anything really stupid happen? Probably just deathlock, right? Well, I would test that too. Because you can go back in the incorrect door since you have a box. Sports. Esports. There it is. Good God. I had a lot of rice today. And it's not like rice gives you gas. It's just that rice has a lot of air in between kernels. And air is what gives you gas. So now I have lots of burps. Thanks, Gerd. And rice. I want to go back and look at it now. I mean, I'm just going to go dive. I don't hate pickleball, but I don't like it anywhere near as much as tennis. Oh my God. I don't care. Check it. You check it. It's your level. You check it. I'm pretty sure nothing happens except I'm just going to be deathlocked. There's an icicle up above you, and it should be fine. Pickleball's fine. But I enjoy tennis a lot more because I feel like there's a lot more, like, actual, geometry in tennis. You're spending a lot more time trying to predict and think about shots as they're moving versus, like... I don't know. Tennis feels more predictive and, in fact... Hey there, buddy. Oops. And, pickleball feels more reactive. But there sure are a lot of fucking people who want to play pickleball these days. Well, boss defeated. What is up there? I see that guy. That was a lot of lucky. Woo. Oh, really? Can I not go down there? No, I cannot. Okay. I'm a little confused by this setup, then. Did I not want the mushroom? Yeah, I think I didn't want the mushroom. But I seem fine here, right? Ah, that's how I'm not fine. Okay. I get it. How do I die? Yeah, that's how I die. Took me a sec. What do they all say? Okay, so trigger. Pull. Don't touch the mushroom. Yeah, don't touch the mushroom. Can I go back up this way? I can actually go back up that way. It's not helpful. Got squished. There's no way for me to take damage up there, but you can go back up. That's a weird way to make a one-way in 3D World. Trigger. Just use a real one-way. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of work, but it's possible. They exist. Oh, come on. I knew. I tried to get out of there. It wasn't fast enough. Big Nintendo can't stop you. They're pretty into stopping people now, actually. Did you see all that stuff about them coming after Game Banana stuff? I mean, they haven't tried to stop OCW yet, but like they went after a bunch of fucking mods on Game Banana. Like they're fucking going. They went after Vimslayer, a like 30-year-old fucking ROM site that I used to use as a teenager, far before I was 18, prior to the statute of limitations, back when I definitely would steal stuff and admit to it. Now I would never. All the ROMs I have were legally done. No. Even if I break that in a panic, I can still die on the swamp up there. Okay. That's a lot, but that's fine. But yeah, actually, I'd be real curious if Lizulis and them have a backup plan at all, in case Nintendo does come after them. I will be so fucking angry if they come after Open Force World. But like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna bitch about it forever, and that'll be it. Man. I did this one already. I don't like living in the world of Nintendo might. Yeah, they can make it open source, but it still requires... It is open source, I think. But it still requires some back-end architecture. Although that said is... man. I'm still, like, butthurt / like, anger traumatized. Like, I'm not legitimately traumatized, but, like, it's hard to think about getting back into making YouTube videos after what YouTube did to me. But I also feel like there's a lot of information I had in that video that I want to get out there of how to be less dumb. How to effectively cover your ass that I really would like to get out there. That I also feel like might be worth sharing. Like, hey, I have an idea. You should fire yourself. I think the title for the subheading for that area was the Dread Pirate Roberts of it all or something like that in my notes, but just like, no, what? Did you just fuck me, you little fucker? I think he did. He did. That was weird. Ground pound maybe? Okay. I think at Open Course World might be, but yeah, they're still back end. But if Wizulis and Rambler and all those people, I don't know where they're located, but if they are they're using a service, they might be using they might be using the service in a place where they could get DMCA'd, but there are places that just don't respond. But if they're American, they can't really use those services and not expect to maybe face consequences if Nintendo happens to want to go after them. But the long and short of it is, well, they could give up on the project and be like, well, we're abandoning it. And then, you know, it's all on the repo and we'll leave the hosting up for 30 days. And then, oh, hey, Bizboolis messaged me and wants to take over, so I sent him everything, and he's gonna co-locate it somewhere else. And they're going to fork the repository, and the late Bambler and Bizboolis are gonna work on it now. Like, you know, not that obviously, but fire yourself. And then transition to an anonymous team that's completely unaffiliated with you, that is very clearly located in, fuck me, Etria? Syria? Someplace where, where Nintendo absolutely would just immediately be like, we can't serve anyone there. What are we fucking doing? And then host on services that Nintendo also can't respond to effectively. Problem solved. And by no means do I think that's some genius thing. Like, people realize. People realize that kind of thing, but it can be hard to put all those pieces together, especially right now when we're dealing with... I did this one already. God damn it, what's wrong with me? It's probably pretty easy to stay in the mindset of let's just stay the course for now and deal with it when it comes, when in reality I think now is the time to get out in front of it. And I really hope Bim's Blair spins up pretty shortly. It's already to that effect. Yeah, they might already be way on top of it. There's gonna be a direct tomorrow? No, I had no idea. Thanks for telling me. Are you serious? When did they announce? Wow, I missed that all day today. I mean, I'm not extremely terminally online, but I was literally online all day today and didn't see anything about it. Yeah, thanks for letting me know. I might have missed it. Okay, we'll touch the feet. I have to trigger that. So then I guess, yeah, trigger it. That's what's supposed to happen. Yeah, I hope he's somebody that can't touch him. I hope that everything is all set up correctly like that. Smart people will usually do smart things, but it's also really, really easy to want to stay the course. Troll level. Troll level from Cologne, but that's been pretty decent so far. We've accidentally, like, autopiloted through some chunks of it, but a lot of it's been pretty decent. There we go. I buffered up and that worked. I don't know if there was another troll coming and I skipped it or what. Oh, that's actually a clever way to position a safety coin so you can't not use it. Wow. I have no idea how we've reacted to every fish the first time through. Oh, and that's the end of it. Okay, so I'm guessing then that was there was a P-Death recovery process anyway, but I'd say overall that was pretty solid. There's some little bits here and there that could use some work, but overall that's pretty solid. Nothing was too long. We had some pretty fun stuff underwater. Nothing mind-blowing, but man, I always really, really, really like 3D World Trolls. I always have a really fun time with 3D World Trolls. But yeah, some of the stuff we talked about I would look at. I would especially consider alternating pipes and doors so the player is more likely to go back and forth between water and not water. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, water troll too. That's one of those things where your immediate thought is like, oh no, water level, don't do this to me. Moyoko, is there a specific level you want me to take a look at here? HVT7 DFF. My new level. Let's take a peek. Mayoko is a legend. Well, don't look at the levels I booed. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, no. What did we get? Oh, we got mad at something in the slide one, and then maybe it got fixed. There was one I was really angry at. I think it was the slide one. Vuela. Vuela Zapatito. Float with the boot with your mind and your reflexes. Credit to Nero. Oh, is this that stick to the ceiling thing that I saw on Reddit a little while back? Because that was fucking cool. That looked like a really cool fucking mechanic. It looks like that's the setup. Yep, that's the setup. Fucked it. I think that's the same setup. I'm not 100% positive. But it was something kind of like this. Oop. Boot, no going lava. I have 4 more after this. At some point, we're gonna have to bust a move. Okay, I need to let off earlier once I can get in there. That's what we're doing. That's what the indicator is. I'm supposed to float lower, I think. Struggling a little bit. Finished my coffee. I wish I had more. Oh, okay. Hit it and then wait. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What was your favorite troll in my level? Spiny, the ball Spiny in the water area that we ducked under was still a really funny setup, and I immediately understood everything that was happening. Like, my immediate thought was, oh shit, I forgot something. What the fuck am I supposed to bring here and still make progress here? And then it started moving, and I was like, oh shit, I can't get out of the way, and I just ducked. And everything worked exactly as I... Oof. It's a little awkward. I think I'm just struggling a little bit on the... I think I'm struggling. Just in general. It's the exact same motion, just wait on the flutter. There we go. Nope. Nope. Okay, wait on the flutter on that one, too. Maybe the answer is to indicate the flutter spots with a specific... I mean, I see what you're telling me to do there. And I see it here also, so I think I'm just supposed to not be dumb. But definitely if the goal is to make it idiot-proof, I would say maybe a clear indicator on the actual flutter with another type of indicator block. Open P block should work. That was too low. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a little bit of best effort here, though. Okay. The automated re-jump there was really cool. You could actually make kind of like a whole jump setup using that. That could be pretty cool. I hopped. I hopped a little bit and fell off. Love to play with a lot of it after getting a key, like hints. Yeah, you'll often see some inversion stuff after getting the key. Not super uncommon. Is that what you mean? I don't think it's absolutely necessary to have a lot after the checkpoint. Oh yeah, weird. It's really easy to lose your jump just trying to get ready to get off of there. Because you can, it seems like you can hop. You can jump out of the hop. Yeah, you can jump out of the hop, but it seems like sometimes it loses the coyote jump out of the hop when you're on a small thing like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it is. But it got me a couple of times there. Yeah, I remember seeing a level on Reddit a little bit back. I took a look at oops. Okay. I took a look at it too, and the whole concept was using the boot to stick to the underside as you were like going basically under a level was the setup. That looked really cool and it was similar to this. So I wonder if that was the same thing. If that was the Niru level that this is crediting. I remember it was airship at night, I think. There we go. Oops. I like that in general, the boot hurtbox, like your hitbox is relatively forgiving with the boot. That it's pretty easy to not accidentally touch spikes. You can pretty much just rub against the wall and you seem to be spike-proof on the sides, which is nice. That's a nice boot thing. Oh, I wish that was a little bit more forgiving. Yeah, maybe snip the corner there would help a little bit. The player's gonna try and get out ahead of that. And if you snip the corner there or did slope, that would make that one spot a lot more forgiving. My thought especially is with the me trying to catch those jumps at the last possible second, and then missing it because of the boot's weird hop, popping me off of the... popping me off weird. The hop. The hop does weird things to how you platform through a level. So it can make positioning a little bit weird. Yeah, I need to just stop moving, but that's also hard to do. Why did I do that again? What's wrong with me? But yeah. Just the general potential bank with the, jank with the boot. Bank with the jute. Makes me think it might be a good idea to carve out a little bit of safety in places like that, but especially that corner. Right before the checkpoint. Lower the bridge. But I think the real worry there is the bonk, rather than not getting high enough up. Damn it. That time I just went too fast. Some last parts with Z can be tight. Seen a lot of people play this, yeah. The boots, your max height varies depending on... Oops. Depending on where you are in the bounce, too. I've played Unamas levels that have you manipulating the bounce on the boot and the bounce on the... Dry bone shot. To get to places that would otherwise be just unreachable. Blindfolder. Monster. Let's get to the checkpoint. Then it'll be a lot funnier to watch me die immediately. Yeah, I would definitely snip that corner. I would maybe snip the 3 tiles there if you want it to be square, is snip these 3. But you could also just slope there, and that would serve exactly as well a purpose. But at the very least, I would snip that block. Alright, CP. Now we're here longer, and every level gets touched less. Esports. Okay. Get the blindfold. Cool. I probably could have put it under my hat, but where we are now. Did it cripple one of the arms? It did. Yeah. Oh, it held it down. There we go. Now it's free. Okay. Left. And then boot. Did I get the boot right away? Esports. Thanks. I was trying to listen. Yeah, I have the boot. Okay, I can hear it. I heard the second jump. So... Okay, I died. Right away. I tried. I did what I could. And it was very little. Oh, and now Luigi wears the blindfold. How are we messing that up so bad? Sunglasses when? Oh, did you do that too? I forgot to redeem some stuff. Oh, and sunglasses. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm getting there. You know, I just broke the sunglasses in my car. I could have swapped these out and drink some water. You guys are just mad you can't make me wear hats. Yeah, how am I fucking that up every time? Would you wear them both? I mean, usually I will if I see it. We used to do that all the time. And then I'll just put them in the order that they were redeemed usually. But now that I have a good blindfold, I'll probably just put the blindfold. Are you indicating something different to me there, or what am I missing here? Yeah, I'm having trouble getting a total grasp on what I'm missing here. It seemed like I just wanted to not bonk my head on that pipe, which feels like a kind of a janky setup for what you're training the player for. But now it doesn't feel like it's that either, so I'm not totally sure what I'm doing. So I think I just want more hang time, so I probably want to hover lower. And I don't feel like this is super clear. Yeah, I want more hang time. Yeah, an indicator for the player, like literally an indicator for the player to flutter, would hugely improve the experience in the level here. Luigi can also wear sunglasses. Yeah, I would definitely, you would definitely benefit from more indication to the player than less. Even if it was only for the first one, I would still like to be told, like, okay, now we're doing hang time instead of, boy, it's hard to put it on in a backwards camera. There. Rev, how you doing tonight? Yeah, I want hang time. Yeah, an indicator... Oops, that was on me. An indicator would also help the player understand, exactly when to go as well, because we're having trouble making that second jump too. Go. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's tight. What are we at? 1036 with 4 more levels? Okay, one more shot. I like what we've seen so far. I think that we would see the whole thing benefit hugely from better indication. I think you would go from a fun concept to like a legitimately excellent execution. Oh, that's the same one we did before, but much tighter. Yeah, yeah. I think we lose just a little bit in the second half here. Is that the lack of indicators and like the fact that like I was above the fire in a way that I couldn't see the poison underneath me until I scrolled the camera, and I jumped a little high. Let me look one more time, because I think we're gonna scroll the poison off pretty naturally, and the player's not necessarily gonna see it. I'm gonna know it's there, but doing some YouTube stuff. You know, I had I paid a editor. I had an editor making thumbnails. I make the worst thumbnails. I paid somebody to do a little bit of editing for me. I just want to get up there one more time before we move on. Paid somebody to do a little bit of editing for me. Regular. Good guy. Did a good job on it. Got it uploaded. It actually started doing pretty good. It saw couple thousand views, maybe 2,000 in the first like week. And then I got fucking banned on YouTube on my main account, and I couldn't reach that account anymore. And then a whole bunch of dumb shit went on, and then it was constant fuck around, and then after like maybe 10 days of fucking around, they were finally like, oh, sorry, we fucked up. You're unbanned, it's all back. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? And now I don't want to do YouTube shit at all anymore. Yeah. But this is what I was talking about. Even at the very bottom of the screen, you can't see the poison. So the player can even see where they're trying to jump from, but can no longer see the poison on a normal getup up here. So it's really easy to misjudge that distance because you've got spikes above you and poison you can't see beneath you. I do feel like it's worth another polish pass here. It's an overall really good concept, but execution has some errors that are actually problematic. Yeah, I've done some pretty bad thumbnails. Oh, I think I made it. You can see them on all the channels that aren't the VOD channel. I started doing this thing with a puppet. I've got like at least a 45-minute to an hour-long video planned with a puppet, angry puppet yelling about Yuzu. It's a pretty nice puppet. It's a good puppet. You see it. It's on one of those two. But it all my enthusiasm for all these stupid projects I was working on. You can create sub accounts on YouTube, which by the way I would not fucking do at all. I would do completely separate accounts, because if you create separate accounts on YouTube, they all get the fucking cockhammer if your main account gets banned, or if any sub account of the main account gets banned. Like the account I was using for VODs is a sub account of the main account, which I don't use for anything, and it hammered every account down from there. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me? It also impacts your ability to use YouTube at all. And since I also use that account to view and comment on YouTube, it resulted in everything being fucked, and I couldn't even view the channels that I'm subscribed to. And I don't browse YouTube. I go to my subscriptions and I watch stuff from a relatively small number of creators, but you know, it's something that I'd put stuff together on for years, so losing that was a big hassle too. I actually migrated. I spent like 2 straight days copying every single thing out of that account to a personal YouTube account. I use a different account for YouTube now. And I don't comment or reply or do anything with it. But yeah, they literally said it was a mistake. After telling me that, no, it's all human reviewed and it wasn't a mistake, blah, 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 back and forth, and it's like, oh yeah, it was a mistake. Nope, we'll correct it. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Defense of Fort Ephemera. Load time is cool. Its speed seems different for each person. But yeah, I said Yuzu. And that's concerning too. Like, I don't want to start doing puppet stuff and have that, because the first video is a big Yuzu thing, turn into something that Nintendo bans, and then I get my account taken away and I lose the VOD channel again. I like the VODs. Which means I need to set up a bunch of Gmail accounts and a bunch of other shit. So it's just a hassle. Just a big hassle. That's the moral of the story, is everything is a big hassle. But good luck with YouTube. By no means does that mean don't do YouTube. Oh good, I'm glad this wasn't a softball. Just watch your dick. I hope that there aren't a bunch of red coins I was supposed to find before this. I feel bad if that was the case. Aesthetics are good so far, though. Oh, interesting. Okay, we're doing a little puzzly thing here. That's cute. Red coins are hard to see in sunglasses. I'm doing it as a sign of playthrough accountability. Like to track your, optionally you missed one spot, that's good. Like to track your playthroughs of stuff. It's awkward. See if you can free up some room there so that is not as weird if you have the link suit or just in general. It was a little awkward to get to it. Wait, was I even supposed to go through there? It seems like I was. To track them and finish them. I gotcha. Yeah, no, I am definitely supposed to go through there. Yeah, it's a little awkward. I'm trying to open that up a little bit so I can breathe. If you have hold right, you slide weirdly. Yeah, I see that. It is weird. There, I see it. Okay. That's really it. Do I just get it now? Yes, I do. Well, at least that was all I had to do. Just one. I was worried it was going to turn into a bunch of those. Yeah, slopes are magic. Slopes break the game. I watched, how the hell did that happen? Oops. Oops. Oh, and I need that too. Oh, hey, is this the level that we got incredibly stuck on last time? Or is this a separate level? It looks like we have similar concepts here, but rewritten entirely. Yeah, well, I guess I'll go die. It is. Okay, yeah, because this has changed so significantly that it feels like a completely different level. This is no longer leaving me insanely confused over what I'm supposed to do. And I didn't even recognize it until I got to that point with the one-way with the vines in front of it. And I was like, that looks like the same friggin' structure. Okay, so now we're probably doing what I was thinking initially. Which is that. There we go. Player may not see that shelmet coming out of there. But you could probably make some kind of catch for it, or just even maybe a note block on that spot so it bounces up when the player sees it. Where's my scribbler? How did I lose it? Did I close it? No, I just forgot to move it. Here we go. Maybe right here. So it bounces when it comes out and the player sees it a little longer. It might get in the way then, too. Oh, I see it. I literally see it above me. I was wearing sunglasses. I literally didn't see it up there and was only looking down. I was like, oh, why doesn't it stay on screen? Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, you know, you could just put a bunch of fucking shelmets up above and then an arrow pointing down. Especially if the player can proceed without the shelmet, as long as they can go back when they realize they need it, and then clearly see that indicator especially, that would be very nice. Put it on me. There we go. If you just want those for the rain effect rather than the danger effect there, you can put them up higher and they will still rain all the way down here. Oops. Well, I'm going to go back and get that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, especially if you get bounced into them, yeah, no block could end up being more harmless. That's a good indicator. I just didn't see it at first because I'm good at Mario Maker. Now, am I supposed to be pulling these guys back? Is that why we have these cannonballs? Is that I'm going to jump off of one, probably? Boy, I hope I didn't still need that. Doesn't seem like it. Oops. Oh, fuck me. Am I in trouble? No, maybe? Okay. Did I need the shelmet? Was the shelmet just for protection? Couldn't tell we were swimming. That was a cute setup. Yeah, visual, I thought that was a setup for like a platforming thing, but nope, that was all just there to show me and make me feel weird when I started swimming. That's neat. Okay, down. And then we just go down, and then we're done. Nope, we're not done. Okay. So what are we doing here? I remember being real confused by this last time, but I can't recall why or anything else. Okay. Get up there. Comes another shelmet. So if we backtrack, we can get more. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You know, we're doing the same thing we did before. We're gonna get up close and turn it around. Oops. And as long as we have the shelmet, that is relatively easy to do. Oh, come on, buddy. Well, you certainly found a way to make infinite power-ups. Still feel pretty annoying. Yeah, so it feels like work to go back there and get him. How many hits does he take with balls? Oh god, is it? It's not 15, is it? Yeah, I mean, once you're in the slot, you basically just stand here. So it might be worth maybe having those hit a... How on the other side? Oops. Come on. Oh, there we go. No, it looks like it was... I think it was 7? 7's not too bad, though. 10? That's kind of a mean setup at the end, but it doesn't hurt or anything, and you're almost for sure gonna have a power-up. But I feel like you might freeze at the very end. Maybe. So, well, I wish you could make the icicle stay gone. Then you'd have nothing to worry about there. You could do something else to blow it up. But overall, really good. Yeah, that went from a level that was like impossible to understand what you were actually doing to a relatively linear experience with good aesthetics. And I mean, it was long, but it was really solid. Yeah, we chugged on through. Had a good time, and we're not severely confused at any point, which is a huge improvement. That was just a good level. Yeah, that was yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you, because that's what is that, 2 or 3 times now where you make a level that is like picking weird not like there's might be an okay idea there, but then it's the presentation is insane. It's impossible to like work your way through, and it's just like, what's happening? And then you fucking spit shine it, and you're like, no, it's actually cool now. And it's like, what the fuck? Just need somebody to yell at you, I guess. Sieve, it's not me. It's not me at all. It's fucking Sieve, man. Thank God for Sieve's old videos. Oh, yeah, good stuff. We're not gonna go look for the true ending now. If you really want me to find it, remind me, drop it in again tomorrow. But there are 3 more levels that we have to go through really, really fast. 504. KQM. I really thought somebody would have brought me something bad or would have left. So I assumed, like, somebody will bail. Somebody will bail and not be online anymore. Esports. Who's Sieve? Who's Sieve, he says. Oh, bud, you don't even know. Sieve made absolutely legendary Mario Maker videos on level design, ideas and contraptions, and they're such incredible tools for working your way through. Camus, what would you like me to take a look at here? What would you like me to poke at? Latest level? Okay. Putting no in Noteblock. Please enjoy my silly level. World record is 16 minutes. Oh no, how long is this? Is this a long troll level? Am I in trouble? This might get postponed till tomorrow. Oh. No trolls. Okay. This looks like one of those weird, break the level setups here. Nope, nope, that's not what it is. It is nonsense, isn't it? It's horrible nonsense. Okay. Last time was a 99-minute world record. Wow. Why can't I go in it now? Why can't I just buffer up on it? But yeah, C videos are absolutely worth taking a look at. They are incredibly helpful for making helping make your content better, your levels better. They're full of just generally good educational Mario Maker content, and even the old Mario Maker 1 stuff is yeah, try not to get annoyed challenge, which we'll get annoyed fast and then we'll leave. They are absolutely incredible. Steve just recently started doing long-form content of him rambling about other stuff he wants to play that isn't Mario Maker, because he's over Mario Maker. Because he doesn't like Mario Maker 2 as much, because he's dumb. What are you going to do? Yeah, they're great. Absolutely great. Watch Steve's stuff. Yeah, clearly we need to get in there first. I mean, I guess congratulations on an anti-soft lock that I can't seem to buffer up on the door entry, which is annoying. And I'm pretty sure when I go through this door, I'm going to discover that it's worse. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Okay, interesting. I can dump some of those out. Am I supposed to be able to do that? That's probably what the arrow is telling me, huh? Okay. Yeah, I can't seem to buffer the input into the door there, which is really annoying. And now the other door's ruined. That's enough. Bad level. Congratulations. Oh, I'm gonna get mad if I look at more of it, right? Chemist has a reputation for this sort of thing. Oh. What was the previous one? I played that. Didn't finish it. I'm really surprised I didn't boo some of these. None of them look familiar. I also didn't like any of them. Wow. Well, congratulations. I look forward to the day that you bring me something I like. Oh, wait. Were you the guy 1,000 years ago? With really good getting over it levels before something bad happened to you? I think you might have been. Yeah, I think so. Were these the ones I played forever ago and they just fell off? The likes fell off? I think so. Yes, that was me. Yeah, I gotta write down your Maker ID here. Hang on. I gotta put this in my Mario Maker yelling at people notes. Actually, I'm just gonna put it in my regular notes and put it in there later because I'm really lazy. The Chemist. The Chemist. No, not Steve Gaming. Here's your Maker ID. Good getting over it levels. Scroll way down. I should find one. Let me make a note to myself. The number of people who make really bad getting over it levels who need to be slapped are very high. Very, very high. And then they like to say dumb shit like, well, you just don't get it. Or you obviously didn't play getting over it. And it's like, no, I love getting over it. You didn't get it. You suck your own dick. Get it out of your mouth and look at a better level. And that's what I want to have. So I want to have an example. So I wrote that down to put in my little notes for later. Because it is so annoying, the number of people who make really, really, really bad getting over it levels that are, misguided, severely misguided in their understanding of like they watch somebody play getting over it. They didn't play getting over it and don't understand how that can be enjoyable. Big difference between getting over it and only up. Getting over it level, I know 2. Some people put spikes on getting over it. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of that, like weird death opportunities in a getting over it level that could otherwise work. That's just like, what are you doing? That's not the point. The point is for the player to be able to catch themselves when they fall, if they can calm the fuck down. And for you, I mean, it's extremely difficult to emulate. Because I wouldn't even call getting over it a precision platformer, even though it kind of is. It's really more like I mean, it is precision, but there's so much about focus in that precision too. And I think because you can't emulate that type of precision effectively in Mario Maker without danger, a lot of it then is creating situations that need a lot of focus, that need you to be careful and focus. And significantly less about reaction. It's not really about being reactable or reactionary. It's about lining it up, setting it up, and doing it, and then being ready to play it through. Eric, what do you want me to take a look at here? Master platformer? Is that one of the levels here? I don't see master platformer. No. Okay, what do you want me to take a look at? And then we have Danny Orange after this one. My phone telling me it's bedtime. I know. But don't worry, Danny. We'll still at least take a peek at what you're up to over there. Eric, you're slow. Superstar challenge since I made a few people play it. So why nog? Ugh, now I want eggnog. So, my next level will be a good getting over it level. It'll be good. Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to you to, oh, interesting, we're doing, coins. What happened to you to go from getting over it levels to frustration generators? Okay. 9 p.m. for me, then it's 11 p.m. for you. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. for me. I'm in, Wisconsin. Central Standard Time. Are you intending for the player to get 1 coin with each star, it looks like? That one's a run. I don't like eggnog. Well, you're wrong. Yeah, eggnog and coffee is delightful. One at a time, okay. You could probably design a catch to catch the stars in a entry area so that the player then returns to grab a star and then goes back in each time. I'm dumb. I'm gonna go grab another one. We wasted a lot of time. Desperately want to get another one. I will say, in general, rather than having the player return to the hole and grab the star isn't the end of the world. That's kind of putting a little bit of a clock over their head each time. But if you're doing that, I don't think you need to also have a clock on the level. You already have a built-in speedrun mechanic for each coin. But if you want it to be like that, I would say maybe space stars out throughout, like a dash course like this, rather than have it be a thing that they're returning back through. Oops. Dumb. I feel like it would be a little bit more satisfying if I was grabbing a coin and then continuing along the path. Maybe get a coin, flip the switch, then you can go grab the next star, get a coin, flip the switch, grab the next star. Tried making this in an hour, and this is what I got. I mean, it seems fine. Because of how it's structured, you're going to spend a lot of time running backwards the same way, which is going to start to feel tedious or repetitive, esports, versus if it were more of a linear course that either opened up after you got each coin, or you just get each coin and then proceed to grab each star, so it's basically a interlocking series of speed runs. Is that it doesn't, there's no meaningful progress. Don't criticize my creativity. You were in the wrong fucking hole. Would feel like you were making more meaningful progress if there was something that was more, nope, don't go up. More consistently allowing you to take, to either get a little further or take a little bit different route each time. Other than just grab a different coin but take the same goddamn route. Oops. Yeah, I mean, I'm here to criticize. Yeah, literally collect the coins. Which wouldn't be bad if it felt a little bit more like, see, I want to get more. If it felt a little bit more like a relay race or something like that, if I was grabbing each one sequentially, or if each one unlocked further path forward. But the way it is, especially with me running back on the same path, that isn't even like a set of one-ways that send me back to another, return path for each one. It ends up feeling like, I don't want to do this. This is a level I would definitely skip in Endless. I would be like, I don't like this. I get it. I don't care. It doesn't flow well into itself because you're spending so much time kind of fighting the speed of the star and muddling your way back down to the start. And there isn't even a catch for the stars at the start or anything that holds them in the area that you're in. So you're also going back and kind of standing under there and then getting started, and it's real stutter step. Doesn't flow well. Doesn't feel good as you're working through it. I gave you some ideas if you end up wanting to rework it. If you were serious on don't criticize my creativity, I can't stress enough how this is the wrong stream. JCTN2. I have to assume you were sarcastic because you can read, so should have seen the warnings. G5G. Oh. Maybe find somebody with a lot of little warnings on their stream? What warnings I don't read? Well, when you click in, well, don't do that. 1, don't do that. That's wrong. 2, you're a dickhead. You're a stupid dickhead. If you literally don't read anything, you just surge in and start dropping stuff, and then get mad when you break rules and are like, oh, that was a rule? I skipped it. If you click agree on something and it says, I get to put my fist in your butt and then move your mouth around, I get to put my fist in your butt and move your mouth around. You clicked agree. You signed your name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, I remember that. Did I even mention that I have a Twitch, or did you go and find it? Because almost nobody ever does that. They just get mad and then block me. Oh, so I'm not a nice person usually. You're not a nice person usually. Well, I'm also not a nice person habitually. But yeah, if you skipped it, the too long didn't read is that my goal is to offer constructive criticism. That's what gets me off, and if you don't want criticism, you're in the wrong place. I think the profile, I think it might mention it on the new Reddit profile. I don't know, I hate new Reddit. I don't know, it kind of feels like autocorrect tipped your hand there, but Red Dino in Crisis. Rescue the Fire Dino and get the red coins to escape the Haunted Fortress. Yeah, when people type up a long list of rules, I would recommend maybe reading the first couple of lines generally. They might be relevant. Oh, are we gonna make no progress? How many clears does this have? Oh my god, these are practice doors? Okay. This isn't a practice door? I'm a little confused here. What was the Kaizo level we started with if we go in the door and we get a Yoshi? I'm someone out for a minute. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Do. 1 minute. Go. 77 seconds. You know, it's hard to aim for exactly a minute on the little pull bar. Yeah. That is a weird shell jump. I'm really confused what we're doing here. Let's get Yoshi first and see. And then we can work backwards from here with 300 seconds. Oh, weird. Okay. Am I an idiot? Well, why did Yoshi get bit? I must have touched the ghost and not saw it. Yeah, if you really just want people to play your levels without getting any feedback, I don't know. I don't know what you're looking for. People are generally going to give you feedback, but you might be able to find a stream that's nicer in general who will never have anything to say or any feedback for you. If that's really what you're looking for. But it's also worth noting, if you can't take criticism, who are you making levels for? If everything you do is good and you can't hear that it might be bad or could be better, and it's not even, I'm not even coming from a place of like, fuck you, this is a bad level and you suck a dick. You suck your dad's dick in the dark every night. Every night. I could be a dick, but I'm trying to offer constructive criticism. Like, well, here are ways that I feel like you could take this same idea and make a more satisfying level. I was touching that ghost there. Okay. Make a more satisfying level out of it. Make something that actually plays a little bit better. Here's how we take that, and that's the simplest structure that I have, is to see what I could do in the least amount of work to make your level into something that would piss me off any amount less. Not even necessarily good, but better than as bad as it is a start. I'm gonna stop trying to land on him, is what I'm gonna do here. That's really dumb. No glitches troll level. I mean, that's... I don't necessarily think that's an important goal by any means, but I think it can be a fun goal to chase around, especially if you want something that'll survive Nintendo. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You always need to either consider your audience or... What the hell am I doing here? It's really hard for me to get a grasp on what this level wants from me. I know we start with the Kaizo, right? But we also have this other door that seems like it would be a practice door, but it's just a Get Yoshi door. So I don't understand what I'm practicing over here. Sports. Or if there's going to be like a loop with Yoshi, and this is letting me practice the Yoshi loop just because getting moving here is so awkward. Just come to Jesus mode. Yeah, some people like feedback. Some people, well, and you know, with your levels, they've already seen huge improvement too. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. But that can also be one of the hardest things for people to get a handle on when they're playing Mario Maker, is understanding what other people's experience is, which I also think is why I'm useful as a tester, because I'm fucking dumb. I will look at this level and just absolutely get completely fucking lost. When somebody else, when the immediate thought was like, well, how the fuck do you not know what to do? Just do the thing. Oh, none of it's clear. Okay. What is this fucking level? Someone gets a clear video, yeah? Well, in some creative fields, it's really important to be able to be like, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want. One of the things that pushed me out of making custom controllers was not telling people to fuck off and do what I want. If I return to doing that, I'm just gonna make controllers and sell them and not take commissions. I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. I'm good at it and I like doing it. And I would much rather just be like, I am going to make things for 3 hours today than I have to do this within this space of time for this guy who's really annoying to talk to and all that. But Mario Maker is a hobby with people. Danny, I have no idea what you want me to do here. We did a little bit of the Kaizo in the beginning, and then I took a look at what I assumed was a practice door. And I can't determine what the actual direction or purpose of the practice door is. Yeah, well, and especially when it's get the fuck out of here. When it's a for-profit enterprise of like an artisanal skill, your audience is if you're selling or not. That's what you're responding to in that case. It's just that doing commissions one-to-one didn't work for me. It wasn't even like ignore the audience. It was there are different perspectives for that. The same way that some people might be like, I hate troll levels should fuck off, but there's a huge audience of people who like good troll levels. What are you doing? Yeah, hard for me to get a handle on what the practice door is even leading me to. I don't think we're going to make meaningful progress in the rest of it here. Why are you standing still? I was looking to see what else was happening there. Oops. Had it? I don't know what I had. Yeah. In general, my desire to play levels where you need a clear video to play through it is very low. And as far as Kaizo goes, I can definitely handle a little bit of shell jumping. It flows really well. But if it's like ultra high difficulty, like the hardest team shell level ever, they can't clear it. None of the shelders can touch it. Like I'm the wrong person. I'm not going to be able to make it far enough to give you effective or useful feedback. I will say that, from my perspective though, that practice door is really confusing. Oops. Kind of meant to just be a victory run, just some easy Yoshi platform. Yeah, my initial thought was that oh, maybe you're setting me up to do like an easy mode platforming thing. I didn't see a position for me to delay. How did I get that far off? Oops, I'm dumb. Oh, am I supposed to go down there? Oh, I'm definitely having trouble. The idea with the safety coin is that, it's definitely not supposed to hit up there. Oh, man. Am I supposed to drift in between the boo ring? I'm not doing that. Oops. I'm not doing that. From the little bit that we can see, I can say that the actual shell stuff that we can do flows pretty well. Flows, you get right into it. It's not crazy right at the beginning. You don't have a real stuttery jump at the beginning, which, like, no matter how easy or hard the Kaizo is, man, if the first jump sucks a dick, it sets such a bad tone for the whole flow of the level. And I will say that is absolutely one of the most important things. Unlike stuff like Celeste or Super Mario World, we don't have fast retry. We have the slowest retry on the fucking planet. So having to do something horrible at the beginning feels bad. So I'm glad that's not the case, but I think that's really the only thing I have to offer here. Ow. If you actually want the player to weave into that boo ring, I hate you. PMD has a slow retry. That's why we have save states. So you have to keep it a little bit low. I got you. I'm having trouble finding the spot. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. If you'd like me to take a better swing at it, feel free to return at that point. Sagansoup, I have to go to bed, but really quick on safety coins. Actually, someone smarter might have explained it already. So let me see if it's already explained in the troll guide, and if it's not, we can look at it quick. Safety. safety. Really? There's no safety coin in here? Safe. Okay. I feel like it's got to be wrong. That the word safe doesn't appear anywhere in here. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's wrong. An extra red coin placed near the key door in a red coin level, usually a recycling coin red coin level, to ensure recycling checkpoint red coin level to ensure that one uncollected coin remains until the very end to prevent key death. The basic idea being that if there is one coin locked in with the key door, we'll just draw it up real quick here. Let's just go to the editor. If there is one, two, let's do this. And this. I'm gonna look at chat and then immediately see like, oh, I get it now, like before I started doing it, but I'm focused on doing it. No, not keys. Did my red coin level break any rules? I don't think so. It was a safety coin and it didn't break anything. The boot ring is walled off, yeah. Wait, that level art? What? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, the busted art. Yeah, that's Happy Lappy. Happy Lappy has broken a lot of rules. We'll take another look at it in a second here. Okay, so give me a door. So the idea here being, if you don't get all the red coins and you go to the key door, this last coin does nothing for you. So you have to die here. That's what a safety coin is. That you have no option other than to get the safety coin last. You don't really want the spike to be close enough that you can hit it by accident. But you do want the player to have an option to die if they grab the safety coin early, or if they go in where the door is. So that way, the only way to go through the door is getting that coin absolutely last. And then you generally will want to either have a checkpoint or finish the level immediately after that, if you don't want to have a really crazy contraption. The idea being that if you save with coins, the coins will save with your checkpoint. If you get a key and you die, you lose every red coin in all cases. Like if you get a red coin key. If you collect all the red coins and get a key and die, you do not still have the coins when you respawn at the checkpoint. They're gone. That's called a key death. So the idea of a safety coin is to prevent the annoying pain of a key death. Occasionally, key deaths are used to deliver entertaining things for the player. But yeah, that's the idea. Before Olympus slayed the Titans. So you're totally banned now, right? Are you totally banned from Nintendo Switch Online? Nope, not that level. Nobody wants that. There is a lot more nonsense in Open Course World as well. But yeah, there's some weird thumbnails here. Is that the only one that remains? I think that's the only one that survived, yeah. Left that one on the top right, but I needed room for other stuff when we were doing downloads. I cleaned it up finally, but it was full. It was full at one point. Carl has one. Yeah, I mean, you see something like that. You see the moles doing the touch, but they're too far apart because they have tiny little arms, you know. You gotta leave that. You gotta leave that up there. I hope Carl has a different one. I hope we all have little different collected Lappy thumbnails. Alright, it's super fucking late. You guys have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow to do more Mario Maker. I'm out of here. Goodbye.